Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are back with Twisted Wonderland. I think this is the one we should be doing because 30, yeah. Okay. Making sure I'm actually have the right one in my ear and not the wrong one. So, I feel sleepy. Click. Alright, the restaurant visitors are secure in their rooms. Let's check in on the other rooms. I swear, there's been another escape every day. House Warden Liam has been very cross about it. It's gotten so bad that he's not listening to the counselor from Vice House Warden Jamal anymore. How long will we have to live like this? I just want to go home. Quit belly aching. You think I don't want to spend the holidays with my family too? Are they gone? The afternoon training was so brutal. My meal was ready to come up the same way it went down. We already know the head mage ain't gonna be of any help, which means it's up to us to get ourselves out of this mess. Luckily, you got my towering intelligence over here. I've got a perfect prison break plan ready. Okay, I'll buy it. Let's hear it. I swept our escape tools this morning. Behold, our ticket to freedom. A spoon. We'll use this bad boy to dig our way through the floor, one spoonful at a time. Where does intelligence come in? This is the most basic plan possible. They used to call me Grim the Digger back home. You do this to me while you stand. Look out. Dick. Wow, this is going smoother than I thought. I think I'm actually onto something here. Okay, I'm getting bored of digging into the same spot over and over again. Let's switch places. I'll keep an eye out. Oh crud, the parrot show's coming. Quick, pretend you're asleep. Took him till morning, but we dug a hole big enough for me to fit 2 paws through. Prison breaks aren't done overnight. Out, you two. It's time for morning training. We're marching to the oasis again. Train. Wake up and get a move on. The eastern oasis, march. This is even harder dealing with the heat when I'm running on no sleep. You're sleep deprived? Make sure you drink plenty of water so you don't collapse. Oh, Jamal, yeah, I'll do that. It looks like Grim, kind of skips the beat. Trying to see his little expression. I mean, I could always watch the video, I guess, afterwards. See you falling behind at the rear. Left those front lines. I could hardly hear those bells louder. Huff huff. Pull yourself together. If you stop here, the vultures will swoop in. Yeah, I'll pass on that. Thanks. You know, I was thinking about it. And it's going to be slightly off. Taking longer than yesterday. Hurry it up. I can't walk another step. I can see the oasis. Respect is just ahead. Hang in there just a little while, everyone. Oh, he's still cheering us on after all this. What a vice warden. Yeah, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm dead tired. It's getting late. Okay, sorry, I was doing some math real quick. Getting together late. Pat pat, wheeze. I think I've gotten a whole desert worth of sand in my throat. Can you give me some water? How dare you take that tone with me? Eep. I'm not your faucet. If you want water, draw it from the oasis yourself. Mean the one that's bone dry? How? This is going beyond tyranny. Siri, what's wrong with the house warden? Don't worry, I can prepare for this. We've got camels loaded with water. Offload it and share it with amongst yourselves. Thank you. If only you were the house warden, Jamal. Perish the thought, and don't vocalize it. What if composure? But it's true. Even before house warden Kaleem started acting like this, you were the one doing most of his duties, Jamal. Shh, it's fine. It's my family's honor. Actually, no. It's my honor to serve the Yaseems. Drink your water and set up. It's getting hotter now that the sun's high in the sky. The march back will only be worse. Jamal. All students assemble. Break time is over now. Over. From rank and no lollygagging. Jamal, I can't take another day like this. I'm done following the house warden too. Why are you still obeying him, Jamal? It's because he's a Kaleem Yaseem. Do you like him as a person? It's hard to say. Let's have a talk tonight. I'll arrange things so Kaleem doesn't catch us. Could you spell some time for this as well? Is everybody here? Yes, sir. Where's house warden Kaleem? Sleeping. I brewed him a fortified herbal tea. He should be in a deeper sleep than usual. So what's the deal, and where do we come in? I'm exhausted, so make it quick. I want to get back and pass out. It's no different for the rest of us. Quiet down. I understand that you all are unhappy with how Kaleem is running things. Being locked in your dorms over winter break and forced to undergo harsh training, day in and day out. Who wouldn't resent such harsh treatment? I agree that Kaleem's doing is not for the best. Then why won't you stop him? I have, many times, but he's stopped listening to me. If you guys have that much of a problem with it, how about saying it to Kaleem's face instead of whining to Jamal? Well, what, so you can say it to this guy, but not to the one actually causing the problems? What a bunch of gutless wimps. That's not true. We have tried to talk to him, over and over, actually. When he's not acting strange, the house warden really is a broad-minded, kind-hearted soul. Everybody in the dorm used to look up to him before this started happening. We thought we had the finest house warden in all of Night Raven's College. And you do. When I first enrolled, I had trouble adjusting to dorm's life. He lent me a shoulder and let me air it all out. When I was struggling to keep up in school and ready to drop out, he joined me for a late-night ground session to catch up. Sometimes he's a little cavalier and not totally on the top of things, but we all love our house warden. It was fun being a Scarabadia student, and yet... Yes, Kamel is truly a fine house warden. He treats everyone equally and never puts himself above anyone else. However did it come to this? So you can't blame him because he's super nice? So it's hard to put your foot down because you look up to him. You know, it might be a good idea to get Kamel checked out by a doctor. He keeps saying one thing and then changing his mind the next minute. Even his personality shifts. That's kind of weird, don't you think? What if he ate some bad food or something? Or, yeah, it could be poison. Doubtful. If poison was causing this, then as poison testers, I wouldn't be equally affected. A doctor, though. If we go back to the land of scalding sands, the Elseam household has a doctor in their employ. But as things stand, simply getting him home would be an ordeal in itself. Darn it. This is getting us nowhere fast. The problem facing Scarabania now is similar to a problem that Harslavia recently had to address. The students were forced to live under the house warden's tyranny. Fucking bringing up Riddle, aren't we? As I understand it. They were all afraid of Riddle's signature spell, and no one could stand against him. Hence, I like input from you two, since you were central in solving the Harslavia problem. What do you two of you think we should do? What if you challenge Kamel to a duel and become house warden yourself, Jamel? When everything went down with Riddle, Ace and Deuce challenged him after the head mage floated the idea. Of course, there were a couple of knuckleheads and Riddle wiped the floor with them, but hey, Kamel's signature spell ain't nowhere near as threatening as Riddle's. You could probably whoop him with one hand tied behind your back. That is one solution that is utterly out of the question. Scroll. Ooh, we're almost there. Should I change this? Maybe a little bit. I can. That should be fine. I mean, not that it really fully matters because I should be overpowered, but whatever. It's always good to make sure you have someone decent. Hi. Build up. Seriously? Why even ask for advice if you're not going to immediately reject it? What's your issue with my suggestion anyway? The Viper family has assisted the Elseam family for generations. How could I betray our history like that? It would be beyond the pale. Not to mention the lecture I would get from my parents. I'm sorry, but it just wouldn't be right. I guess you could make a good point. Hey, it is what it is. Okay, I get why you can't challenge Kareem to a duel, but if the house warden keeps acting like this, he's gonna make life totally miserable for everybody in the dorm. Riddle was bad enough, but this hot and cold thing Kamel's doing is making it way worse. Yeah, he's not acting like a house warden at all. He's not even meeting the job requirements. This goes against our Scarabanian spirit. Let's go with the spirit. A sense of keen mindfulness or quality of true to the sorcerer of the sand. And to be house warden of one of Night Raven's College 7 dorms, you must be the most benefiting of the dorm spirit. Anything less and you are unqualified to be house warden. Dueling is essentially an easy way to determine this. The 7 dorms each have their own different spirits and their own ways of determining who benefits it. For example, tradition in Perth states that the house warden is whoever can make the most potent poison. God, that's nightmare full. So House Camille got picked to be the head of Honcho of Scarabania. He was nominated by the previous house warden through his prior work and virtue. He cultivated a reputation as the most benefit in the dorm. I'll never forget how proud I was in his nomination. But he wouldn't have half that record if you hadn't been helping him. Everybody in the dorm knows that. Why did Why didn't the last house warden choose you instead? Don't blame him. For a relative of the Asim family to choose me over the main house there would be Seriously, again with the Asim family stuff? So that's what was going on. I had no idea. That sounds like blatant nepotism. Man, the Asim family plays way too dirty. Please, I implore you, forget what you just heard. Night Raven College is known as a big name university precisely because of it's a metro. Oh fuck, I can't word. Getting special privilege because of your parents is something that shouldn't fly here. He's right, Vice House Warden. We won't stand for this. Social status and wealth aren't supposed to matter here on campus. We're all supposed to be equals. But Scarabara is a dorm built around the sorcerer of the sand, spirits of mindfulness. I've always felt that someone thoughtful like Jamel deserves to be the seat of house leader, way more than Kamal. Slow down. I'm not special or your superiors to anyone else. My grades are dead average on a scale of 1 to 10. Mine are 5 across the board. I'm not fitting to be house warden. Magical talent isn't what decides who's benefit the dorm spirit. What do you guys think? Who's the most suitable house warden out of everyone here? Oh, it's Jamela, no question. Yeah, Jamela's way more fit to be Scarabara's house warden than Kamal. We can't just accept an incompetent house warden because he's born into a rich family. That's right, Scarabania's got no use for a leader who can't lead. Scarabania won't suffer an incompetent house warden. What are you all doing gathered together at this hour? Gah, busted. Kamel. Morning training clearly wasn't enough for you if you still got energy to burn. Jamel, take the students out to the courtyard this instant. The courtyard, sir? We'll do magic training until their bodies give out. That's ridiculous. I don't know about you, but I'm already way past my limits. Do I need to repeat myself? Hurry up. Fine. Come on, everyone, out. So nice to just watch. I don't have to mess around with anything. What is this? Oh, that's this wire. Man, my hands are all ashy too. On the door. I wonder if this is the good part. No, not yet. There's 40 chapters, so we're about to get to the halfway point. I'm wiped out. I can't walk another step. I don't think this is... I'm at my own limits too, you know. I don't want to spend another second in this prison. I'm pooped and I'm ready to pass out, but I've still got my trusty spoon. I'm gonna finish digging that hole tonight. Whoa. Hey. Look, the hole's finally reached the other side of the door. I couldn't get it too big, but hey. They say as long as you get your head through a hole, the rest follows easily enough. That sounds like some animal logic right there. I'll go through first and pull you through the second. Now, let's get this show on the road. You know what? That logic only works for Grim because Grim is a cat. Only a cat. As long as a cat can get their head in a hole, then the rest of their body will follow. But for people, it's not so easy. Oof, I finally made it out of that stupid room. How pasta must feel going through a pasta maker. Let's do the sausage one. Okay, let's get back to Ramshackle while we can. Gotta be nice and quiet. Mark, oh, quiet. I was digging so hard there it made me hungry. What was that earth-shaking noise just now? Came from the Ramshackle student's room. Fuck! God damn it! I love you, my sweet summer child. We're in trouble now. What do you think you're doing here? Mara, they found us. What are you doing outside? I know I locked that door tight. Ah, there's a hole in the floor. You really don't know when to give up, do you? We've got runners. After them. And look, if they catch us, it's back to the life of prisoners. Cheese it! After them. After them. God, I wonder who's going to be the fucking you for the fucking Scarabania one. Let's suck it into a random room and let them pass us. Slam. Where'd they go? Split up and find them. Show yourself, street rat. Oof, I think we're gone. It's a matter of time before they find us. Man, there's gotta be some way to lose those guys. What room is this anyway? It's too dark to see anything. Why is there something soft and fuzzy nudging my face? Hey, that tickles. Use this smartphone of yours to give us some light. Well, geez, you scared the daylights out of me. I was about to scream and everything. This is Kamel's treasury, huh? They don't lock up the treasure? Oh, that's it. If you help us, we can shake off the patrol and get outside. Hey, Carpet, I'll let you out if you carry us out of the dorm. Great, all aboard. And goodbye, Scarabania. About to make a prison break. Empty private room. And don't know why those are question marks. But we need grass and fire, which would be this one is probably Floyd. Don't know why it's like that. I want to see if it'll show. Woohoo, we made it. See ya, suckers. Freedom. Oh, look over there. They're riding the house warden's magic carpet. First they break out, then they rob us. The house warden will never let us hear the end of it if he finds out. We have to seize them. Hold it right there, thieves. Nah, if you want to catch us, try letting them fly first. Quick, back to Ramshackle door. How do we screw this carpet again? Let's see, I think I took hold of the corners, tassels, and tugged at them like this. Hey, let's with the 360, more with the flying quickly. The world is spinning. Someone make it stop. They're going outside the door. After them quickly. We're gonna crash right in the mirror to the mirror. Where are we? Click. Well, what do we have here? Patrons in search of a little midnight snack, perhaps. You know, I know they're supposed to be in here, but why the fuck are they here? Probably doing, I guess, inventory. Aw, man, I was totally ready to squeeze any burglars here to nab our food supplies. It's just the little shrimpy and the seal. Lame. What? What are you guys doing? Didn't we already go over this? We can't go home over the winter break because of the ice floes, remember? Wait, so we're in Octavania? Yes, inside the monster lounge, to be precise. We made it! Finally, we broke out of that awful prison! A prison? Care to elaborate? And what's this rectangle flounder looking guy? It looks a lot like Kamel's magic carpet, actually. Let me shift around. There's no escaping from you now, thieves. Surrender quickly. You chased us all the way here? You guys are seriously stubborn. You know that? Well, what's all this commotion at this late hour? You're Azul Eshingato, the house warden of Octavaniel. Would you care to explain what's going on here? It's none of Octavaniel's business. Just hand over the two of them quietly. Now that I'm looking closer, would that be you and Grim sprout out and quivering on our floor? They look so dingy. I thought they were a pair of dust cloths. Please save us with your spirit of benevolence. If you refuse to hand them over, you'll be party to their wrongful doings as well. Hey, are you kicking my tail here? Who do you think you're talking to? No fighting of any kind is permitted in the Monster Lounge. This is a place for a gentleman. What was that? Are you interfering? Fine, we'll just do this the hard way. I think it's time we ask these ill-mannered patrons to leave. Jade, Floyd, show them the door. Yes, sir. On it. And the mysterious guest is probably Floyd, because I know Azul is straight up water. I'm pretty sure Jade is water and fire. And yeah, see how it's Floyd? Oh, that was 5 episodes. Okay. So I guess that went by quicker than I thought it was. Alright then. Anyway, I guess that'll be the end of this episode. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is setting up.